Hello there everyone, welcome back to the new video. In this video we are going to dockerizing the multiple applications like Node.js application, React application, Angular and the Vue applications. So first of all we will create this application locally. Later on we can create the container of the applications, check if these applications are running inside the container as well. Let's jump into the VS Code. Before that we have to clone one repository. This is repository. Just clone this repository. I will mention this URL of this repository inside the YouTube description so that you can just clone this repository. Go to any folder, git clone and paste that repo URL and hit enter, so that repository will get downloaded locally. Once the repository get downloaded locally, just go to the containerized application, containerized app folder, so that you can see different folders are available here: Angular, Node, React, Vue. These are the different applications which we will be going to containerize. So when I have already added the Hello World application inside each folder. For the Angular there would be a Hello World Angular application. For the Node there would be a kind of Hello World API I have created. For the React again I have created the Hello World application in React as well, and for Vue as well. So make sure that once you clone this repository, go to inside each and every folder and run the npm install, so that it will download all the required dependencies for their application. So another one thing I want to mention here: Angular, React and Vue, these applications we are going to serve through the Nginx as the proxy server, because once we build that application, that static files will get created and this static file will serve through the Nginx server. So for that there is some additional steps we will see for only one, that is React application, and we can see the Docker file here. When we build the application, it could be anything, React, Angular or Vue. So it creates one static file folder, that is the that could be a build folder or dist folder in case of different application. For the Angular application that is a dist folder, and React that is a build folder, and for the Vue that is a dist folder. So these are the folder where once we build our application, static file will get added inside that folder. When this static file get created, we have to replace those static file inside this /var/www, so that our Nginx server can serve these files as per the request. And here we are using multi-stage build. You can see here Nginx as the reverse proxy server, and there is a configuration file, Nginx conf file. So this part is common for all the application except Node, because for the Node we are creating the server differently. For this you can see Nginx configuration file. Here all the required configuration is defined for the Nginx, and we are listening the application on the 3000 port. We are serving our internal application on 3000 port through the Nginx. The next task is coming to the Docker Compose file. Here I have defined different services for all the containers: Node.js, React.js, Angular and Vue. These are the different 4 services I have defined inside Docker Compose file. Let's go through one for the React. So build is context I have provided here, React / it means it will pick Docker file from this folder. So it will build Docker image from this folder using this Docker file, which will be available inside the React folder, and image as a React environment file. I am triggering environmental file, and I am exposing ports on 3002, and internal port is 3000. As I am already mentioned that we are serving our application inside on 3000, that is Nginx server is running on 3000. So in each application, in case of React, Angular and Vue, we are serving internally on 3000 and externally 3002, 3003, 3004. These are the different ports. These are the different services. And one more thing, if you want to run this application locally, you can run directly, just go to the each folder, like go to the React, just run npm start, so it will start the local server. If it is working fine, then we can proceed with the Docker Compose file. So I will be creating the services using Docker Compose. Here Docker Compose up in detached mode. If I run this Docker Compose file, so it will run all the services inside this Docker Compose. Let's run this service, Docker Compose up in detached mode. We can see all the these images are already created. So in case if you are doing for the first time, so all the images will get created, and once images get created, this runtime instance of that image would be created as a container. These are the 4 different containers get created. Now we can see Docker PS. These are the different 4 services running locally right now. First one 3000, that is the node application. 3001, 3002 is the React application. You can see here exposed port. Angular port is 3003 and 3004 is the Vue application. Now we can access one by one through the browser. First one is the localhost 3001, that is the node application. So we'll get response hello from the node application. So it means our container is working fine. Next one 3002, our React application is working fine through the container. And the next 3003, where Angular application is running. Yeah, here you can see Angular application is also running. Just let me minimize this 100%. Yeah, and the last one Vue application, it's running on the 3004. We are getting a Vue application as well on 3004 port. In this way we can containerize different type of applications. So I have used here Nginx as the reverse proxy for serving static file. You can use any other as well. There could be a lot of multiple methods to serve these static files, but right now in this video I have used Nginx as the proxy server. There are multiple options. There is another one, that is the Apache. We can use Apache as well, but generally what is recommended that if we are serving static file, then Nginx is the best. If we are serving dynamic files like server side rendering, in that case Apache is recommended. So that's why I have used here Nginx. In case if you are facing any issue, just let me know in the comment section so that I will try to help you. That's it for this video. In case if you are enjoying this video, just like this video and subscribe the channel. That's it for this video. Stay tuned for the more update.